Good morning, or good afternoon, good evening, whatever time you are doing this beautiful workout with me, this pretty location. We are going to do our total body, our other total body for the week. So today is all about creating the energy that we want to be, creating the energy that we want to be today, because we want to choose how we want to be. We are in control of our energy, our mood, and everything that we put our energy towards. So let's make some decisions that help us feel how we want to feel today. Remember, by adding a little bit of an extra challenge, it's going to help create that inner power, that inner fire, the strength, the resilience that's going to help create the best day ever. Okay, so we're actually starting off with some standing stuff today. So we're starting off with some standing abs and then some standing hip and butt work, and then we're going to go back down. So if you start off with your arms out wide, we're going to be working the side of our tummy, our obliques, and then a little bit of our deep lower tummy in a second. So reach the arms out wide, a little bit of a move that my mum always used to do in the mirror doing her belly dance teaching. We're going to reach, engage, lift through the tummy, and then reach the other side. So scooping and lifting through the tummy, you should feel it down the side of the waist, and reach. So I'm exhaling. So it's like a pause, inhale, exhale, exhale, okay? Reach, reach. Reach, reach. Remember engaging for your rib angle whilst you're doing this. I feel this a lot in my obliques. The more you reach, pause, the more you're going to feel it. Now we're doing a variation. We're going to reach across this way as far as you can. Lengthen the fingers out wide. Exhale, reach. Inhale, wide. Exhale, reach. Scoop through the belly, lengthen everywhere. Inhale, tall. Exhale, scoop. Inhale, nice and tall. Exhale. Inhale. Now we might progress in the coming weeks to do these with weights. Okay, it's going to be optional, but we want to challenge ourselves a little bit. Reach. Last one. Now from here, we're going to scoop round through the tummy and reach for the foot. Scoop and reach for the foot. Scoop through the belly, reach. So like your tummy is going that way as you reach forwards. Reach the hand. Four more. Awesome. Now we're going into some standing hip work, which is going to work our hips and our glutes. So press the standing leg firmly into the floor. Squeeze your butt, should be nice and firm. You're going to hover that knee. This is great for balance. You're going to have your hands in a running position or on your hips or up high. Okay, so we're going to hold, actually I'm going to put a timer. We're going to hold for 10 seconds, pulse for 10 seconds, and then up and down for 10 seconds. Or maybe we'll just do two of them. Okay, so let me get my timer. Let's do 15. No, we'll start with 10. Okay, oops, wait. Hold your horses. Got to make sure it repeats itself. Repeat, yes. Okay, so press through that supporting leg, squeeze your butt, lengthen the crown of the head, zip up through your tummy, and off we go. So you're going to hold still, keep the knee where it is, so you're working on that stabilizing glute, working on your tummy, your ankle stability, and your hips. Now you're going to pulse the knee up, pulse up, really slow, controlled, all the movements coming from our hip. Very good. Okay, now we can do our other side. So reset. This one's really good for the butt. So press the other foot in towards the floor, lengthen the crown of the head, zip up and hold. Crossing the opposite hand if you can, flex your toes. This works a little bit more of your hamstring, the back of the leg. Pulsing up, pulsing up. So I thought we'd add a little bit of something athletic in today. and down. Awesome. We're going to repeat it again, but then we're adding in a butt kick as well. Okay, so before we start, we're going to do 10 butt kicks, up and tap. Okay, so squeeze your butt and tap, squeeze your butt and tap, like so. So let's go for 10. Lift, lengthen the crown of the head, zip up through your belly, breathing under your brace. 5 more. Okay, now you're going to press through the foot, hover the leg, and off we go, holding for 10. Squeeze your butt, press through the floor. You're trying to break the floor the whole time. Pulse up, pulsing up, almost there. And rest. Okay, now the other side. Stand and kick, and kick. Lengthen the crown of the head, breathe under your brace. Kick, squeeze the butt. 2 more. Okay, now we're going to hover that knee, get your arms in position and hold. Long deep breathing, lengthen the crown of the head. Little pulses. And stop. Awesome. So that's something a little bit different. We might actually do a little bit of a squat hold as well. So have your feet hip width apart. We're going to start off with like a quarter squat, and we're going to hold for 10 seconds, and then we're going to come back up, and then we're going to go back down to halfway. I'm going to hold for 10 seconds and then come back up. Okay, so quarter squat, focus on your butt squeeze, focus on your butt squeeze, have your hands in front, lift up through your belly. And then come all the way up. And then let's go to our halfway. So we're going to hold for 10 and then pulse for 10. Okay, holding for 10. Keep your butt squeeze, weight through your big toe, your pinky toe, and your heel, creating a tripod. Little pulses, squeeze and squeeze. Squeeze your butt, squeeze. Squeeze and squeeze. Squeeze, squeeze, coming on up. Awesome. Very good. So now we're going onto our side. Grab your band. I forgot to say grab your band. Keep them close by. You might also want to have small weights as well. That's just an option. Okay, so bring the band around the top of your knees, and we're going for some clam and side planks. Okay, so either on your elbow or on your hand. I think level 1 would be your hand. Level 2 is your elbow because it shortens the lever. Okay, feet in line with your bum or a little bit further behind, and lift through the side of the waist. You're going to exhale, lift and open, and then control down. Exhale, lift and open, and control down. Exhale, squeeze your butt, keep your hips facing me, and down. Now if it's too much with the arm, you can stay completely lying on your side, so it's just lower body. Okay, lift and squeeze, and down. So I'm only going to go halfway down. If you want to go all the way, you absolutely can. And holding here, up and down for 3. Squeeze your butt, 2 and 1, all the way down. Very good. Just going to pop this here. I'm trying to remember everything that I'm doing, but it's kind of not happening all the time. Okay, so now we're going into our side lift. So stagger your feet, come up, reach the arm, and then halfway down, exhale, reach, lift the waist. Inhale down, exhale, reach. Inhale, exhale, inhale, holding at the top, lift through the waist. For 3, relax the shoulder, lift underneath your armpit, underneath your waist, and all the way down. Nice. Okay, take the band off. Let's go for our lying leg circles. So straightening the arm, straightening the top leg. We're going to lift, and we're going to start with some medium plate circles. So drawing the size of a medium plate circle, creating length through the leg like someone's pulling your fingers and your toes away from each other. One more. Other direction, circle and circle. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now from here we're going to straighten the leg, kick forwards, point, back, flex, forwards, point, back, flex, reach, scoop through the tummy and point back in line with the body. Scoop through the tummy and flex, point back in line with the body. Scoop forwards, point back. Long deep breathing. If you can keep your little mouse house, you're going to be working more of your core if you do that. Relax your shoulder, flex and point, flex, forwards and point back, flex, forwards, point back, flex, point, flex and point. 2 more, point, last one. And inner thigh time, dropping that knee, reaching that bottom leg towards the top corner of the mat, and we're going for our inner thigh. So lift and lower, lift and lower. We're going for 10, followed by 10 little pulses. Long deep breathing, relax your shoulders, zip up through your belly. Holding and pulsing at the top. Okay, little tiny circles. Okay, other direction, 10 little teacup circles. Lifting in towards the body. And relax. Awesome. Now we're going to repeat everything on the other side. So pop your band over the knees, come onto the other side. We've got our clam and open, so feet in line with your bum. Okay, spread those fingers wide, hands on your hips or reach up, lift through the side of the waist, and we're going to reach up, squeeze, and come down. Reach and squeeze, and come down, or hands on your hips. Squeeze your butt. I'm gonna come halfway. I'm going to hold at the top and I'm going to go for 5, 4, squeeze, lift through the side of the waist, relax the shoulders. Last one, and come all the way down. Now just for the side plank. So reach, spread the fingers, exhale to reach, inhale halfway, exhale reach. If you want to make it harder, you can come up onto your feet or you can go onto your elbow. Last one. Onto our sides. Taking off your band, I forgot. Straightening the top leg. Going for our little circle. So lift up your little mouse house, keeping your hips facing me. Little small medium plate circles. Nice and controlled, keeping the pelvis still. Relax the shoulders, lengthen the crown of the head. Okay, other direction. Okay, now from here we are going to stay lifted through the side of the waist. Inhale, scoot through the tummy to flex. Exhale, point back in line with the body. Inhale to flex, scoop the tummy. Exhale, point in line. Inhale, flex forward. Exhale. Inhale. As stable as you can, using control. 2 more. Nice and controlled. All right, let's drop that top leg, inner thigh time, lift and lower. We're going for 10 and 10 little pulses. Breathing under your brace, relaxing your shoulders, creating strength, shape, resilience in our body, in our mind. Okay, holding in little pulses at the top. Try and make the movement all come from the inner thigh, and little tiny teacup circles in towards the body. Other direction. And relax. Very good. So now from here we are going into a little bit of a circuit. So we're going to do some bridging, and then we're going to do bridging, Pilates push-ups, some back. Okay, so we're going to do a little bit of front and back. So we're going to be tipping over just a little bit. So see how you go with that. Can be a little bit annoying, I know, going back and forward a bit. But we're here not to complain, but to make change. So on your back, control down. You've got a few variation options. You can either do your basic bridge with both feet on the floor, because we're doing a glute bridge. Okay, we're going to do some variations of a glute bridge. Or you can raise on one foot like so that it's basically like doing a one-legged bridge. All right, so you've got the option of both feet down or just up on the toe on one foot. All right, if you want to use a little bit more inner thigh, go and grab a block, a ball, a pillow, and squeeze it between your knees every time you go up. All right, again, another challenge is to cross your hands over like so, or up towards the sky. So I'm going to cross my hands. My big toe, my pinky toe, and my heel is going to be connected to the floor. And I'm going to slightly tuck my pelvis because I have a little bit of an anterior tilt. And I'm going to squeeze to come up. Inhale, control down. Exhale, re-squeeze to come up. Exhale. Inhale. Squeeze my butt all the way up. So if you have an anterior tilt, you want to slightly tuck your bum up towards the sky. If you have a posterior tilt, then I want you to keep your body or your spine in neutral and try and come down with a flat back. Now we're going to pulse at the top, little tiny pulses, nice and slow. 5 more, 4, 3, lifting through the belly, 2, and 1. You're going to hold here at the top for 4, for 3. Keep squeezing your butt, keep your pressure even on your feet. And then we're going to lift the heel on one foot, come back down. Lift the heel on the other foot, come back down. Try and keep your pelvis facing the sky. Lift and lower, squeezing the butt on the supporting leg. Squeeze the butt on the supporting leg. Squeeze and squeeze. Squeeze and squeeze. You'll see my pelvis is not moving. Squeeze and squeeze. 2 more. Squeeze and squeeze, and then coming all the way down, rolling over, we're going for our Pilates push-up. Alrighties. So, Pilates push-up. We're doing a little bit of a variation. Your headbutt push-up is the first level. Hands are going to be quite wide. Spread the fingers really wide. And all we're going to do is lift through the belly, relax the shoulders, and you're literally going to come down and headbutt the floor and come all the way up, because I want you to have full range, okay? So almost before your head hits the floor. Now, if that's way too easy, then come a little bit forwards and just see how my body was back? Bring my body slightly forwards and then just the upper body again, like so. We're going to go for 8, and then we're going to press into a down dog. Okay, so control, keep the fingers spread, lift through the belly, inhale, control down, exhale, control up. Remember, the closer your hands are to your body, And the more your hips are set back, the less challenging it is. Control up. Inhale, control down. Exhale, control up. Inhale, control down. Exhale, control up. So we're going slow down, slow up. Zip up through your tummy to come up. Last one. Actually lost count, I'm not gonna lie. Press back into your downward dog, walking your feet out. Very good. And then from here, inhale, exhale, scoop through the tummy, come forward into your plank. Inhale, press back. Exhale, scoop through the tummy, come forwards. Inhale, back. Exhale, scoop through the tummy, come forward. Inhale, come back. Drop the knees down, and we're going for one more round before we stand for some lower body work. So exactly the same. Inhale, control. Exhale, control up. Inhale. Use your tummy to come up. The closer your hands are to your legs and the more your hips are back, the easier this is going to be. Long, deep breathing. Relax your shoulders. Zip up through your tummy. Last one. And then press back into your elephant, downward dog. Inhale here. Exhale, engage your tummy, come forward. Inhale, press back. Last one, exhale, scoop through the tummy. Now you're going to bring the feet into your squat and come up. We are going into our squat holds again. Okay, so feet hip width apart. We're going for our squat hold. So reaching the hands forward. Squat down and we're going to hold. Off we go. So we're holding for 10 and then we're going to pulse for 10. So lift through the belly. You can have your hands in prayer or on your hips. To make it a little bit harder, you're going to reach your hands out. A little pulse, a little pulse. You can see how I'm moving up and down just a little bit. Up and down. Okay, coming on up. And then we're going to repeat again. But this time what we're going to do, we're going to come down, you're going to hold, then you're going to pulse, and then we're going to reach and reach, like so. Okay, just to make it a little bit more challenging. Okay, are you ready? So we're going to go for 2 rounds, and then we're going back into our bridge. I'll face you for this actually. Are you ready? Come into your half squat, hold, deep breathing, lifting through the belly. Relaxing through your shoulders, little pulses. Remember, it is going to burn, but we are here to create strength, to create resilience, to get through any challenges. Reach and tap, and tap, and tap. Squeeze your butt, tap, squeeze. Squeeze, squeeze, and come up. Very good. Nice one. Okay, coming onto your back. Into our bridge. So arms up or crossed over. You can be on the toe on one foot, or you can join me for both feet. Squeeze and lift. Come down, squeeze and lift. Relax the shoulders. Keep your chin slightly tucked. Squeeze and squeeze. Anterior tilt. Make sure you're coming down with a flat back. And posterior tilt people. People with an anterior tilt, make sure you're slightly tucking your pelvis up towards the sky. Squeeze the whole way up. Squeeze. And squeeze. Good. Squeeze. 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 3, 2, and 1. We're going to hold. Lifting through the belly. Pressure through the feet. Long deep breathing. Okay, we're going to pulse. Little pulses. Squeeze and squeeze. Squeeze and squeeze. Squeeze and squeeze. 3, 2, and 1. Now we're holding. Lift the heel, squeeze the other butt. Lift the heel, squeeze the other butt. Lift the heel. Lift. Stay strong through the tummy. Relax the shoulders. When your tummy is engaged, it protects your back a little bit more. Your back, if it doesn't feel good, please come down and hug the knees. Make sure you're squeezing your butt. Support your back. 2 more, and then we're going into our push-up. And dropping down, coming on over. It is our push-up time. Okay, spread the hands or the fingers wide. You're either going to have your hands close to the body for the level 1 option, or the level 2 option is to have your hands forward and your hips more forward. Okay, so we're going for 8, and then we press back. Off we go. Zip up through the tummy, lengthen the crown of the head. Inhale, control. Exhale, lift. Inhale, control. Exhale. Inhale, control. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Actually, at the end of these push-ups, we're going to add in some Supermans. I forgot to add those in. Last one. Spread the fingers, press back into your elephant downward dog. Walk out your feet. Inhale here and zip up through the tummy. Exhale, engage, come forward. Inhale back. Exhale, engage your belly forward. Slowly lower all the way onto your belly. Okay, reaching the arms forwards. And we are going into our Supermans. So drop the shoulders, lengthen the fingers and toes. We're going to actually just go up into a Superman, and we're going to hold. If it gets too much, you can do some swimming, or you can come all the way down. All right, so inhale, prepare. Exhale, squeeze the butt, lengthen the fingers and the toes. Inhale. So you want to inhale wide into the sides. Exhale, zip up through your tummy. Gazing straight down at the mat. Squeeze your butt. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Exhale. And tiny little swimming. Inhale for a few, like you're swimming your arms, so kicking your arms and legs like you're swimming. Exhale for a few. Inhale for a few. Exhale for a few. And relax. Come back. And coming up into your little squat, we're going for our squat holds. Okay. Are you ready? So we're coming into a squat hold, pulses, and then we're going to step out like so. Okay, spread the fingers, the feet, the toes, big toe, pinky toe, and your heel. Okay, off we go. Come down, hold for 10, engage through the tummy. Squeeze your butt. Little pulses. Little tiny pulses. Little tiny pulses. Okay, reach. So I'm squeezing the butt cheek, squeezing the butt cheek, squeezing the butt cheek, squeeze, and squeeze, and squeeze, and come up. Nice. Alrighties. We're going to do a little bit of upper body while we're standing, and then we're done. So you're going to reach the arms out wide. I actually used to do this first thing in the morning to help create resilience of my mind and my body, because it was so hard. I mean, we're not going to do exactly what I was doing yet, not yet anyway. So keep the arms out wide, thumbs up. You're going to hold up. Oh, I'm going to sneeze. Okay, so keep the arms up. Feel like someone's pulling the fingers away. Create that length. Thumb up towards the sky. Now we're just going to go little pulse up and down. Up and down, keep the shoulders relaxed. Crown of the head lengthened. If it's going into your neck, make sure that your shoulders are back, pulling back towards each other, down, and then continue. Lengthen the crown of the head. Okay, it's starting to burn. So from here, we're going to go forward and back, really, really small, forward and back. So this is creating our own resistance with our body weight. So forward and back, keep your body still, lengthen the fingers, forward and back. Okay, now we're doing little tiny circles. Keeping the fingers lengthened away from the body, keeping them lengthened. It burns. It burns, but it feels good. Now the other way, circle back, circle back. Nice one. Keep it circled back. Now we're gonna go forward and back, forward and squeeze behind the shoulders. So squeeze the shoulders, squeeze. Imagine like there is a nut and you're cracking it between the shoulder blades. Keep your shoulders down and squeeze, squeeze, and squeeze. Squeeze between the shoulders. 2 more. Last one. And relax. Ooh, that's a little bit different, isn't it? Okay, so that is our week 2 total body complete. Stretch it out. So just remember, you're in control of creating the energy that you want to be in your day. You have the power over your attitude. You can control your mood. You can regulate your own mood. Now, when you are, I suppose, more in a state of control over your body, over your mind, then when you find yourself in moments of stress or whatever, you're able to self-regulate that little bit better. So showing up for yourself for these sort of workouts is really important because it does help that self-regulation of mood, of attitude, of energy, of emotion, which is always a good thing. Circle the neck a little bit. And then if you have something to hold on to, you can hold on to one foot and stretch out through the front of the thigh. So imagine I'm holding onto a wall. And then the other leg. If there's any other stretches that you'd like to do, go for it. You might like to just stretch out the back of your legs. Just listen to what your body wants. And remember, you hold the power. Yes, you do. And today is going to be a fabulous day. And I will see you on our next workout. Bye.